Professor Thickness, your supplies are ready.
Ah, yes. The recipe for the perfect rapper. Face tats. A beard. And everything weird. Oh shit, the cat. Oh no. Whoa.
Legendary lyrics electrify like I'm Zapdos. We laughing at you rappers who try to snap with an average flow. Styles so compatible, mixed together like casserole. You vaginal pussies, we storming in like the Capitol. I'm a half ago, it's mathematical. Growing demon horns like an antelope. We gon' see the floor of a funeral home. Now we ready to come to walking at the fashion show. From the catacombs to the side of cliffs, over mountaintops, shot from catapults like a cannonball. Something gasoline through the industry, we so flammable. Siamese goats, we can join at the hip. A medical experiment that never should have been. Poisonous words so corrosive to your skin. Packing hydrochloric acid that we mastered with a pen. Call the exorcist, tell them we let the devil in. Death and pestilence, we at war with modern medicine. Stepping out of my skeleton, passing through portals, exiting, harvesting jars of mescaline. Wishmaster, flip the coin in the well. I've been through some things and they made it hard to sleep. All you dumb mumbling rappers come get a song. There's an angel in my heart and in my mind that lives a king. Praying to the heavens but the sinners show that hell. Memories are haunting me from people I can see. Stun, gun, bubble, be buzzing, don't get stung. There's a staircase in between and they didn't never believe. Like Goku and Vegeta, fusing into Vegito, we the best of both worlds, like Iron Man and Magneto. Our camera up this Sharpedo, we camera clutching these mumbling rappers, riding torpedoes, about to sink these lil yachties. We the type of rappers that you don't bring home to mommy. Why your ass work, cause we make her squirt while she do Pilates. When Illuminati tries to hit us up to buy the Siamese dope before we go gold, we offer them 2 dicks and tell them shove them down your throat hole. Pray to the Lord, worship the Siamese goat. We do that type of shit, you shouldn't go and try it home. Acid tripping, microdose, running stiffy powder toast. Listen close, let us show you how to be original. Illuminati, demonically, bodily, follow us through oddities deep inside of our anatomy. Sorry if we're bothering all you rappers or cowards who probably chasing dollars. You zombies need a lobotomy. Wishmaster, flip the coin in the well. I've been through some things and they made it hard to sleep. All you dumb mumbling rappers come get a song. There's an angel in my heart and in my mind that lives a king. Praying to the heavens but the sinners show that hell. Memories are haunting me from people I can see. Stun, gun, bubble, be buzzing, don't get stung. There's a staircase in between and they've been meeting every leaf.
Whoop whoop. It is me, ENOKH.
What it do?
This imposter.
Oh, I was on mute. God damn it.
Every time.
Every time. How's everybody doing?
Terrible. Fucking awful. I don't know. I'm all right.
All right. Why'd you
Oh,
say
yeah, I'm
terrible?
chilling.
You look stoned.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm never stoned.
Never.
I'm always on point, focus, sharp as a katana blade.
Sharp as a katana blade. Oh, yeah.
What up, mate? What'd you say?
What's new with you?
Not much. We just got back from performing with SON for his album release party down there in Ohio. Shit was dope. Shout out Tom. We did the show in his living room. Fucking
hell yeah.
Yeah, super cool. And Clockwork E, shout out the homies. Yeah, we had a good time. It was a blast.
Oh yeah, good turnout.
Well, it was a private kind of limited event, so there's only 50 tickets sold.
Oh, got you.
A lot packed in the living room.
It was a big ass living room though. It was gnarly.
Sounds like
what up, Swill?
that fuck it did his place get fucked up? I couldn't imagine having a show.
Nah. You know, a lot. I mean, there was a lot of drink getting spilled and an old chair got, but nothing crazy or anything.
For sure. Now is that the only stop you got there on the LLE tour?
Wait, say it again.
That is that the only show you guys got for the new the Long Live Evil tour? Or you guys hit?
No, that wasn't even a part of the tour. That was just SON's album release party. Now we're on 5 stops. Yeah, we're on 5 stops on that LLE tour. At least currently, there might be more that we'll see what happens. But yeah, we got 5 with them, and then we jump off of that, and then we go to the Clockwork tour.
Yo, are you on every date with the Clockwork?
We could have been, but financially, you know, just traveling, the traveling cost is, you know, a lot.
I understand that.
The first 3, we're like, yeah, we can definitely do those.
Yeah, at a certain point, traveling across the fucking country just starts to cost a lot.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we ain't got no label behind us, or, you know, we're not the main act, and you know, so it all comes out of our pocket for the most part. And you know, financially, everything's got to make sense. You know, like if the show's got great turnout, then we can kind of cover everything for the most part, merch sales and things like that. We can kind of keep us afloat. You know, but once you start going in like real deep, like 7, 6 shows, then you're kind of like, we might be cutting it a little close.
Yeah.
All it takes is one bad show to, you know, one bad night of selling merch, and you're like, well, fuck, you know? So
sunk for cash.
Yeah, so it's all about, you know, chess. You feel me?
For sure. Yeah, I understand that whole tour and shit. Fuck it. You gotta be a different kind of breed to go out for weeks upon weeks.
Yeah, and they got a pretty long tour coming up. You know, I was just talking to SON today, and I was like, dog, that's going to be a grueling experience.
Oh, yeah. What is it, like 2 months?
I don't. It's something ridiculous like that. And, you know, it's keeping your vocal cords fresh. That's the main part. You know, you got to make sure you're not doing the after parties every night, or you're going to be fucked. Because it's not usually the performance that gets you, you know. It's after the shows when everybody wants to talk to you, and you're just talking in your normal voice for hours. You know, after the performance, that's what fucking destroys your vocal cords.
Yeah. Could you imagine, like, being a performer back in the day when it was like 4 to 6 month tours?
Oh, yeah. Or like Motley Crue's tour back in, 98 or whenever the fuck it was, 89. And that shit was like fucking a year. It was like, what?
There's no way I could fucking do that.
And those dudes fucking partied, bro. Yeah. Like that, if I was gonna tour, that's how I'm gonna tour. Like my crew.
You got fully fucking commit.
Yep.
Pick up a heroin addiction just for
all the greats, man. All the greats did it.
The cool kids, you say?
What's up?
Man, I just all the cool kids, you say?
Mm-hmm.
So
Jim Morrison, Hendrix, I mean, Nikki Sixx, I mean, you name it.
Most of the people here know who you are, but for those who don't, you want to kind of introduce yourself and.
Yes, all right. So I am ENOKH XMORTIZ. I am an underground recording artist who makes music for people who suffer from ADHD and love horror movies and like metaphorical punchline rap. I am the Lord of Acid. What?
The way you describe that, it's like parody snuff films.
Yeah, that is spot on.
The Wishmaster.
So how'd your journey start?
So I grew up in a little town called Three Rivers, and smoking weed at the skate park all the time, you know, because I'm a heavy skater. You know, that's what I was going to do first, just become a professional skater. That was my entire life. That was my path. But, you know, I started smoking weed and things happen, you know, and partying. And my buddy was a rapper at the time, and he was rapping all the time, and he had coursed me into rapping, freestyling at a party, you know. And so we're sitting there freestyling, and I got a reaction out of everybody, and I was like, oh shit, okay, like people like this. So then I started doing it, you know, just fucking around. And then when I was like 17, I was at this show, and Ritz and Jaron Benton and Snow the Product were there, and I was rapping outside the venue with some friends, and Ritz came up and he shook my hand, and he was like, yo, that shit was dope. And then right there I was like, oh, okay, so maybe I can do this shit. Maybe I should do this shit. And yeah, but I didn't release music still. You know, I didn't release music for like a fucking decade after that. I just wrote and wrote and wrote, and I just honed in my skills and mastered the craft until I had this, you know, crazy acid trip, and I had like ego death, man, went like psychosis for like 16 hours, and I came out of that shit. I just knew what I had to do, just fucking, you know, do what I love. And I just recorded 2 songs, Devil's Night and Crowley, released them out, and I never looked back. And I was like, fuck it. I stopped smoking weed, just started making music and just fucking pushing that shit out. So yeah, that's pretty much how it happened.
So you can mostly attribute it to an acid trip, though.
Yeah, definitely the confidence to take myself seriously. You know what I'm saying? I was always letting myself down by just keeping everything I wrote just locked away in these notepads, you know, and be like, damn, this shit's so dope, but no one's ever fucking hearing it. So what's the fucking point? You know, feeling like a fucking idiot. And then that acid trip, I was just like, dude, like, do I want to be the guy at the end of life sitting on my fucking deathbed being the what if guy? Like, what if I tried? What if? You know, I and that just didn't sit well with me, bro. And I was like, no, I can't fucking, no, I can't.
You went into another dimension and fucking had a conversation with yourself, looking across from yourself.
Exactly. And I was like, I didn't like that answer. You know, even to this day, I always sit there like, man, that what if, like, that's got to be like the worst feeling in life. You know, the end of your life, and you're sitting there staring at that ceiling in that fucking bed, wondering what if you tried. Like, nah, bro, I couldn't live in that. I was like, no. So I was like, fuck it.
If you procrastinate everything.
Exactly, you know, and that's why I don't smoke weed. You know, I smoked weed my whole life, but that's the thing is I just procrastinate. You know, I'd smoke weed, but I'm still writing, still do, but I could never get myself to really push the drive to go and do the shit.
You're one of them smokers that just drops your ambition.
Yeah, you know, just I just rather chill. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I was like, yeah, that's got to go. And once it did, shit. Here we are. You guys are fucking interviewing me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit obviously worked.
Right.
Nope.
And having Ritz fucking give you that motivation or whatever probably boosted your confidence about releasing it too, didn't it?
Yeah, this was about when Ritz, I had met him a few times before that, you know, when he had released Young White Jesus, before he signed to Strange, and I was already a fan of him. And then he got, you know, Switch Lanes came out and everybody knew who Ritz was. So yeah, having that handshake of approval from him really lit a fire under me, like, yo, fuck. I gotta do it.
Yeah, I got this.
Man, I don't think I started giving Ritz the chance he deserved until like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, when I met him the first time, he gave me a CD that he burned himself and signed it. The original Young White Jesus. I have that bitch in like one of them thin little computer tray cases, you know?
Right.
And I took that shit home. I listened to it. And I remember looking at my dad and being like, this is the fucking dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, these songs are so fucking good.
That's fucking tight.
Go ahead, Luke.
I just said that's fucking tight. Is my shit cutting out a little bit?
No, I thought you were gonna carry on.
Shout out Kung Fu Vampire. That's my fucking
for
dog.
sure.
The first song I ever released, Devil's Night, first song ever, Kung Fu Vampire comment on that shit. I was like, what the fuck? You know, and I was like, dude. And so yeah, Kung Fu's the shit. We hung out at the gathering, rocked with him on his tour. Kung Fu is one of the kindest humans in this fucking world.
Absolutely.
I've only had the briefest, in passing interactions with him, but yeah, he's always been friendly as fuck. Seemed like a nice
he's a
guy.
Great human, subhuman, mutant.
What's been one of the most difficult aspects of being an artist?
Capital. That's the main thing. A lot of artists struggle with that. Gaining capital to invest into it. I was lucky enough to be raised in a juggalo family. So growing up, I knew that merchandising was the main way to generate any kind of capital to invest in this shit. So from day one, I was like, merch, and that's, I think, is the most difficult part, is because everything's a gamble. Every time we make money, we're throwing everything back in, maybe keep a little bit to the side, save for just in case we need it. But the majority of it's thrown right back into the next fucking batch of things. And just constant cycle.
Whoop, whoop, Zach.
Whoop, whoop. Siamese Goat God, that's you in cartoon, correct?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. What made you guys come together and name it that?
The name was a joke. I just said it one day. I was like, we're going to call this shit the Siamese Goat God. It was supposed to just be the EP, like the album. And then, I don't know, I think Cartoon said it online, and I might have said it a couple times. And before we knew it, people were just like using it, just like saying it. And we were like, the people want it, we're going to give it to them.
They're practically begging for it.
Yep, so that's how it came about.
Shit, that one seemed like it was fun to record.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun recording a lot of this stuff. We got some new stuff coming too. Trying to polish off this album soon. But we got some features with some other cats, moving in the game and scheduling, so.
Now, are you going to keep your merch limited? Like special runs, or are you going to have like a catalog where you can go get it anytime? Well,
we actually have a catalog. Cartoon has a site. I don't know if he has it right now. He might be able to drop it in chat. But we had a website, but then we took it down because it was just kind of But now we have this other site up where you guys can go and order a bunch of different exclusive shirts from that site. But the stuff that we do in-house, that you guys just like buy from me. Yeah, I always try to keep stuff limited. I think that's just funner, and just cooler for the fans to be like, yo.
Yeah, and it adds value too.
Exactly. I did 24 shirts that that got fucked up in the print, right? So I was all fat and like it was just fucked up. So I was like, man, what am I going to do with these? So I was like, dude, I'm going to go take them to this embroidery and I'm going to stitch along the side AK bootleg and number them each, so they're just embroidered right here. I sold all of those and I still have some like the corrected ones. So that's when I was like, man, yeah, people love that shit, and I love it. So.
Kind of turned into a cool little run too, by adding the numbered shit and all that.
Yeah, exactly. So if you got one of them fat ENOKH shirts, that shit's top of the line.
ENOKH slays every feature I put in front of him. He destroyed my hardest beat so far. That's from Dankest Magic.
My brother, I appreciate you.
Care to play a song real quick?
Go for it.
After that, I was going to ask you how some of your connections formed in the community.
All right, yeah. So you want to play the song? We'll put a button in that and continue it after.
Go ahead and go into that if you want.
Nah, get that song playing. Give homie a minute to collect his thoughts, and give me a minute to grab some water. I'm all fucked up.
present. I need to figure that shit out, how to do that silent stage.
One gets tired every now and then of the idiotic music people play nowadays. Give me the old classic.
Morbidly devoted.
Darkness.
Voodoo in full effect, baby, I'm living proof. I shoot purple haze through that needle that Jimmy used. Bring me back from the grave. Say my name, Beetlejuice. Dissolve this industry in the liquid defeating tubes. You bird brain rappers get trapped in a pigeon coop. I'm eating ecstasy while I'm tripping and sniffing glue. Ouija board in the booth. Music is coming through. 4 in the morning, Jamal racing in my groove. I give any rapper who wants to battle a head start. Bars coming up short as the reach a rep hard. You taking shots in my style, it's made of Kevlar. Couldn't scratch the surface with laser beats from the Death Star. No emotions, robotic, built with a lead heart. All you clones just perpetrate with pretend art. I put my energy in a pen, I invest smart. Off with their heads, decapitate them like Ned Stark. Wishmaster, flip a coin in the well. Praying to the heavens, let the sinners go to hell. Poison I smell from a scorpion's tail. All alone, cause I know that it's pointless to tell. Wishmaster, flip a coin in the well. Praying to the heavens, let the sinners go to hell. Poison I smell from a scorpion's tail. All alone, cause I know that it's pointless to tell. Small soldier, big guns, chip hazard. I kill any one of you mumbling bitch rappers. When it comes to lyrics, I'm labeled a sick bastard. Your girl wants an order, tell her I'll sick slap her. My autobiography, follow me, flick chapters. I twist like lobotomies, giving the kid actors. Jigsaw, killer, I'm killing your skin backwards. You battle with a demon, they call me the Wishmaster. I'm bad for your health, like addicts who share needles. I'm mutant, using my music to scare people. I'm Django, straight out the brain of Tarantino. Necronomicon, my pages contain evil. Even watered down, my lyrics remain lethal. Like fentanyl, America, highest the great ego. Demons, worshiping pain in my cathedral. Cause only down in hell is everyone made equal. Wishmaster, flip a coin in the well. Praying to the heavens, let the sinners go to hell. Poison I smell from a scorpion's tail. All alone, cause I know that it's pointless to tell. Wishmaster, flip a coin in the well. Praying to the heavens, let the sinners go to hell. Poison I smell from a scorpion's tail. All alone, cause I know that it's pointless to tell.
A classic.
Classic.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You know, somebody asked in chat, favorite wrestler, yo, Rikishi.
Put the ass in the face.
You don't hear that very often. At least I don't, anyway.
Yo, Rikishi, top of the line, top notch.
Oh my
That shit
God,
used
man.
to kill me.
I can't
What
think
about
of the ass in the face.
what about old school generation wrestler for your favorite?
Oh,
The Hammer.
Owen Hart. If we're going like real old school, McFoley, Macho Man. I always like Macho Man because he was always on that yay.
Oh,
He-
which
Oh
Which
yeah,
one?
he was
that
getting
boy.
it.
Woo!
oh, the fucking vein shaking in his head.
Dog. You know that shit was good. Fuck.
So how
Yeah.
do you get that voice that you pull out, like when you're rapping, or is that like a little trick you do?
Oh well, I always rap from my diaphragm. You know,
Yeah.
so I never just rap from my vocal, my voice per se. You know, I always that shit out.
That shit's not like edited though.
No, I am.
I
Yeah,
was
like
going to ask that too, if that affects you when you're live.
No. If anybody's ever seen me live, it's fucking exactly the same. You know. So yeah, I never was a fan of a lot of like. It took me forever. Like, there's some reverb on some of my newer shit that I'm doing currently, and Chris had like, yo, dude, let's just try it, because I was very strict. Like, I don't want any fucking effects on none of my shit. I want the vocal raw. So, yeah.
What up, Mike?
Mike Take, my dog.
What up, homie?
How old were you when you first started making music?
Well, I guess when I first started recording music, dude, it was only 3 years ago. But I've been rapping forever. You know, I just come from like the street, you know, just rapping with the homies, house parties, etc., things like that, you know. So, but really making music and, you know, putting it together, just what, 3 years now?
I feel that. Like I was saying before, how'd you come to meet some of the homies?
Well, as Mike Tech would tell you, I am the greatest cold caller. I don't give a fuck. I just hit you up. Like Mike Tech. You know, when I came into the scene, bro, on Instagram, I would go see that you commented on ICP or Twisted shit. I'd send you a message, but hey, bro, I see you fuck with them. You mind if I show you my music? And a lot of people were like, yeah, sure, you know. And then they heard it, and then a lot of them were like, okay, fuck, yeah, that was actually fucking, you know. And then, yeah, we just became friends over that shit, you know. So I just reach out to anybody. I don't care, you know. I like for the artwork too, you know. Like the creator of the TV show Mr. Pickles. I fucking love that show. So I hit up the creator, and I said, dude, can I get some artwork from you to hang in my studio? And he was like, yeah, what's your address? And he just fucking mailed me some, you know. So
Who made that shit? Didn't he make something else pretty well known?
he owns that Liquid Death Water Company.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Will Kursala. Yep. He's the shit, yo. And yeah, just never be afraid to fucking just hit people up, you know.
Yeah, I tried to reach out to Brother Lynch Hung. He didn't respond. I tried to reach out to Skits Craven. He didn't respond.
Yeah, you might be shooting for the stars on those.
Yeah, but
Skits definitely, you know, that dude ain't gonna respond to nobody. He probably has somebody who runs his social
it's
media.
too cool for us.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, and then like also just doing shows, you know. I would show up. So when I started doing shows, I was doing shows where I was the only dude doing this kind of music. Everybody else was fucking gang banging and, you know, and there'd just be me. And it was bad. They were fucking horrible shows. And I had gotten on Jaron Benton, right? I had found a way to get a hold of the guy who was running this show, but not through the promoter, but through the agency that was helping Jaron Benton get on. And all the other openers are like, how the fuck did he get, you know? And that was my way in. I opened up with Jaron Benton, and then I did a good enough job that the other promoters were like, yo, and then before you know it, I was just moving with all the promoters and getting different shows all over. And yeah, you know.
That's dope to be popping off that fast, though.
Befriending artists, making a name for yourself quick as fuck.
Yeah, shit, like I said, 3 years in, I think I'm doing all right. You know, I got the ball rolling pretty well.
Oh,
For sure.
yeah, man. A lot of momentum right now, too.
Yeah, I just keep grinding, keep pushing it. You know, not as much as I did when I first came out. That's another thing, too, is I dropped a song every week for like the first 6 months that I started making music. And I did every 2 weeks. I did that every 2 weeks for like a fucking year, right? And then I went to like a month, and then I dropped the album. So I didn't come out the gate with an album because ain't nobody gonna give you the time of day to listen to your full fucking album before you've established any kind of groundwork. You know, I see a lot of artists
Single or a music video.
Yeah, exactly. And I did all that without a music video. You know, Wishmaster was my first music video. So the first 2 years I had no music videos. I just releasing single after single after single. And yeah. Fucking nuts.
If you do drop an album off the bat, you need to keep pushing that shit too.
Yeah, so I only dropped like 3 singles off of After Death Acid Fest. So moving to the next one, I'm gonna drop a little bit, a couple more singles. I'm gonna try to accompany them with videos as well. You know, instead of playing catch up. Because right now I'm kind of like the song's already out. Now I'm gonna do a video for it. I want to be more like, here's the audio on Spotify and other, but on YouTube, here's the video. You know.
Yeah. Absolutely. So what's ENOKH's end game look like? What do you want to
End-
accomplish?
Have you thought about retirement yet?
Yeah, so I would love to have my hands in a bunch of different stuff. I really want to make movies. You know, that's where I want to be. I want to make some horror films. I've already got my leg in the door. Now, I'd say my foot, but I think I got a little bit more. You know, working with some directors, getting my music in some movies and things like that. So, and even starring in a movie. You know, me and Cartoon are starring in a film called Stoner Snake. You know, so that's where I'd like to beat it. I want to be like Rob Zombie in a way, but of the underground rap scene, you know? So
Right.
I want to make some movies, some fucked up films that can accompany, you know, maybe I do an album and a fucking movie that go to, you know, I don't know. But it's definitely involving
maybe
film.
do a little better than Rob Zombie.
What's your favorite horror actor?
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, come on now.
Appreciate
ENOKH
it.
XMORTIZ? You going to ask me?
Yes.
Well, come on, of course it's ass, yeah. Or Jeffrey Combs. All right, don't be sleeping on Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator. Fucking legend.
Stepping back a minute. I personally enjoy Nicolas Cage to a sickening extent.
So you like long legs?
No, that movie was kind of ass.
That movie was ass. That movie was trash, garbage, and I fucking hate when these dudes try to shove that shit down your throat like it's the best horror movie. Like, nah, dude, this shit's art house fucking.
Yeah,
Nah.
it was some fucking schlock. What I do like though is like that movie Mom and Dad that he did. You know,
Where they go crazy and try to kill the kids.
all the parents trying to murder their kid. Nicolas Cage, he just knows how to freak out in the best possible way.
Yeah, I think he has one called A Kiss from the Vampire. Old film. If you really want to see him just fucking lose his shit, go watch that movie. It's
He's been
fucking
losing his shit for
insane. But yeah, yo, Bill Moseley, Mike Tech, 100%. Bill Moseley's fucking incredible.
Yeah,
Bro.
he's one of my favorites for sure.
We're getting into that Sid Haig too, you know.
Yeah. Bill Moseley has a movie that's super underground that like nobody's heard of. It's called Homesick. All right. If you guys can find Homesick anywhere, go check that out. It's bizarre. It's weird. It's like a door salesman killer, but it's pretty good. It's right around the time where he wasn't on the Rob Zombie movies yet. So he's kind of forgotten in that gray area before Rob Zombie helped, you know, give him the roles that help kickstart him again.
Nate says you're capping.
Tell him my real favorite. What is it? Who is it, Nate?
He's calling you out.
Watch, let's see what he says. He gonna say some dumb shit. What you got, Nate? Come on.
If
Peace
you were
out,
to star in a big role, what type of role would you want to play?
Huh.
Would you
I
want to
wouldn't
be
mind.
in a horror film?
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind being like the deranged psychopath. Like that would be cool, but you know, I'd be perfectly fine just playing the one of the fucking victims too. I don't care. I don't know if I can really. I might be able to do some dramatic shit, but I
You
don't
could
know.
play the cop that doesn't believe the teenagers that there's some crazy shit happening and then gets murdered by like
Yeah,
a
I think I'd rather be like the redneck inbred guy who tells them not to go down that road.
don't go down that road.
Don't you go down that road, you know? Yeah.
And that's the road less traveled for a reason.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
What's outside of like acid cult artists and your homies, who are some of the artists you'd like to work with? Not necessarily collab with, but work with.
Jimmy Madrox, Mad Child. Those two are always at the top for me. Just because I think me and Mad Child kind of have a similar style of, you know, heavy
You know-
punchlines.
You know about the shit with Mad Child though, right?
No.
He was
don't keep
texting
up.
underage girls and shit, man.
Here he goes. First it was the sock. You know, I was like, bro. What did that just come out?
I swear I brought this up on like 4 different interviews, but yeah, Mad Child's a bad kid.
This just came out.
A few years now, but
Oh,
not a lot of
shit.
people know it still.
Well, fuck. What the fuck, man, child? Well, I guess that now by disqualification, I have the crown.
There you go.
I should have stopped you
Shit.
before you said similar styles.
Well, whatever he does over there, yeah, you know.
Yeah, fuck
But-
him. He's over in Canada being a piece of shit. You're over
For-
here, sure where being a
Wait.
good dude.
When he was on Subnoise, you know what I'm saying? When he released Dope Sick and things like that, like his penmanship and writing style was very different, you know. So when I first heard that, I was like, yo, this is the style of just punchlines and just using syllables in different ways that most people weren't doing, and I really appreciated that. Same thing with like Jamie Madrox and his voice, you know. Jamie had that unique voice and he could always change it, and his style and delivery was always something different, you know, from Riders to Mirror Mirror, you know, and I fucking love that range.
Raps
that
and
he had,
fast off.
you know.
See, it was the rhyming that got me into Mad Child at first too, because I couldn't fuck with his voice. Something about his voice threw me off hardcore.
Yeah, he has this, you know, I kind of deal with that same thing, you know. A lot of people don't like my voice, or at least they don't in the beginning, you know. I guess it's acquired taste. After a while, they just give in.
I mean, I fuck with the voice off the bat, but like I said, at first I thought it was edited. Won't lie.
Yeah, that's so funny, bro. Most people just like be like, oh, you sound like Cypress Hill. And I'm like, dog, like, I've never even listened to Cypress Hill. You know, the only time I ever heard them was on movies, you know, hits from the bong.
You being serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. So on the Mud album, right? Here's a little thing. On the Mud album, they have that song where they're like, light it up, talk it up, you know, inhale, exhale. So I stole that shit and I remixed it on the Mud album in my own. When you guys hear it, you're gonna be, oh hell the fuck no. Everybody said it so much, I was like, all right, I'll give it to you.
Man, I don't know how to feel about that. You gotta give the actual song a listen now.
Oh no, I listened to the song. But
what was that song called that you did that on?
It's called Morgue.
Swill in the comments over here saying Silver Tongue Devil was a banger. Yes, it was. Painful Sky, or fuck, is that the name of the song? Painful Skies? I think so. It's such a good fucking song, but by such a horrible person.
Yeah, his catalog is extensive, you know, from the Swollen Members shit all the way back before Swollen Members, you know. So yeah.
I don't really know his shit with Swollen Members, honestly.
Oh no. Beautiful Death Machine. Beautiful Death Machine is an amazing album, bro. You should definitely, well, maybe not, but that one's a good one.
Check it out, maybe not.
But yeah, like when I say I just didn't listen to Cypress Hill in the terms of like I never had their CDs. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't somebody that I was like listening to. Like most of my shit was just, you know, underground juggalo music, you know, and associations of that, you know, Dayton family and things like that. So a lot of Michigan stuff.
Seems like everybody's
Dayton
in Michigan
family
or Ohio these days.
In the ether now.
Yeah, Michigan's like a fucking mecca for underground music, you know, and I love it. I'm like blessed to be here and grow up here because there's like always something going on. There's always a show. There's always movement. And, you know, like shout out my buddy Ill Fortune, you know, who I'm doing the Mud album with. He's in Minnesota, and it's so slowly turning over there. He might get like one show a month, maybe, and you got to fight all these other artists to get on. And it's like the promoters know that they can be like, well, who's got $500, you know? And so it's kind of one of them deals over there. I'm like, bro, that sucks, you know? Like,
it used to be popping off
some
from like
bullshit over here.
2015 in Minnesota, Omaha, and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there for him. I'm like, damn.
What album is
I'm
that
here
on?
in Minnesota. Haters.
What?
The Morgue.
Oh, it's on the Mud album, Mutanoid Underground Dwellers, but it ain't out yet. We just finished it last week. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just throwing in some
I was like, man, I want to hear that shit.
The album is fucking
Mutant
incredible.
Underground Dwellers.
Yeah, Mud, Mutanoid Underground Dwellers.
I like that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get a bunch of different things going. I got a Siamese Goat Goblin cartoon. I got my solo shit, and then I picked up this with Ill Fortune. And Ill Fortune, he's a fucking genius. He does the production for pretty much all of LLE right now. He's teaming up with all of them and doing a bunch of stuff. He's worked with everybody on the producer side of things. And he came through with a lot of these beats, and his mixing and mastering, just him being able to be in the music. The project is incredible. So when you guys get to hear it, it's going to rock your socks off.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it. And when's that dropping?
No idea, man.
No idea.
No idea. We did like everything. I just kind of winged it.
Do you got like a time frame in mind that you want to have it done by?
Within the next few years.
Well, it is done. It's done. The whole album's finished. It's just a matter of us. We want to have videos to release alongside, So we don't want to just drop the album. We want to drop video, and then build up the momentum for it. So maybe we can get it all done and wrapped up, that promotion of it, and release it maybe like come Halloween. That'd be ideal for us.
Right. Get a bunch of videos knocked out at the gathering.
Yeah. I mean, he's coming down here in a couple weeks. We're going to Astronomicon. We're shooting some music videos as well leading up to Astro, and then going to Astro. He's got a lot of people he wants to meet there. And they got Bruce fucking Campbell there. And I'm like,
yeah.
dog, I got to get him to sign my fucking chainsaw.
Fucking, that's the main thing I'm jealous of with Astronomicon this year is Bruce Campbell being there.
Yeah, I need him to sign
dope.
it.
That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, I was at Carl's performing my song Chainsaw with this motherfucker on, and the crowd love that shit. Chainsaw right through your neck, squirt like a fountain. Yeah, fucking great.
Fucking hype. Fucking God, I don't know why that made me blank on what I was about to ask. I just started thinking about fucking Bruce Campbell and shit.
I'm gonna try to make
Bruce Campbell, man.
My fucking man crush, Bruce Campbell. Definitely fuck Bruce Campbell.
It's the chin, bro.
It's the fucking chin. Give me a
It's
chin
the
ride.
chin.
Yeah, if I make it to Astro, I'm trying to. I'll fucking hit you up and shit.
Yeah, we'll be there Saturday. Yep,
Saturday?
I think me, Cartoon. I think my brothers roll in. Who knows? I mean, if we get more people to roll with us, the fucking better. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be up there giving out. A lot of the people there probably know who we are, so I'm gonna be giving out a bunch of free shit too. And people who don't know who we are, we're gonna make sure they leave knowing who we are.
Right. Yeah, I'll probably be bringing my kids, my two boys.
Yeah, I'll probably bring my son. My son's 5, and his
Same
favorite
here.
movie since he was 3 is Army of Darkness. I put it on for him one day, and kids just always want to watch the same movie over and over. Army of Darkness was his. He loved that, So
That's the goofiest of the bunch.
yeah. That's why I let him watch that one. I was you can watch Army of Darkness at 3. That's cool.
You let him watch like Ash versus Evil Dead.
Actually, except for there was one scene in the morgue. You know what I'm saying? So that episode he doesn't get to watch. But this year I let him watch Evil Dead 2, and he really enjoyed that. But I haven't let him watch the first one yet, just because that one's a little bit more on the actually scary side of things. So
Right.
2 was the best one anyway.
yeah, 2 is the fucking shit, dude. I went to see Evil Dead the musical, right? Here's a fucking gnarly story.
No.
And the
So,
music.
I take 2 tabs, and I'm going to this theater, and it's just me. I buy a front row fucking ticket, dead center in the middle, and I'm sitting there and I'm fucking tripping. And I'm sitting next to these old ladies, and these old ladies were hilarious, right? So I get up to go to the bathroom at like the halfway point of the show, and I'm peeking. I'm coming back. I come back to my chair and I sit down. This old lady grabs my arm. And, I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, I thought the Kandarian demons got you. That shit sent me. I said, oh my God, these are my people. These old ladies. I sat there and I hung out with them, and it was the shit. Shout out to those 2 old ladies, yo. They were fucking awesome.
Why am I fucking forgetting? What were the demons called in fucking Hellraiser? The Cenobites?
Cenobites.
Yeah, the fucking Cenobites. Oh, man. That would make me just laugh loud as fuck. I'd get kicked out just after that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it was a blast, yo. And then I hung around after everyone left, and I went to the back door where they're like loading up from the stage and everything. And I just like talked to everybody who's on there performing, like, yo, hey, how you doing? And got to meet the guy who's playing Ash. And they're all like film students, but they take up those plays as just like a rehearsal type thing, until they can get like into movies.
How was his chin, the guy playing Ash?
You know what? It wasn't adequate. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
It wasn't bad, but it sure as hell wasn't the chin.
Thank God for the acid, huh?
Yeah. And I slept on a bench outside for like an hour. Yeah, I ain't driving. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just going to sleep right here.
I've out on a few benches before. It's not bad.
So what's some wild gathering experiences you've gone through?
Well, the first year, dude, I got fucking hit in the head with an unopened red pop, yo. That was hauling ass, yo. I'm sitting there enjoying ICP, and pow! I turned around ready to fight. I thought someone punched me in the head. Now, if you a juggalo out there throwing unopened cans, yo, you a fucking douche. Fuck you, bro. Like,
bitch, if you do that shit.
Yeah, yo, like that should be like what, or like slingshot and rocks. Come on now.
I was one step away from catching a unopened can to the dome. Dude, right one step in front of me, caught it, split him open, knocked him out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like what's the fucking point of that? That makes me kind of wonder. Like, I think that we've been infiltrated. Why, it's not like just family showing up anymore. There's something else, and they're only to come there just to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I get, like, some people might get too fucked up and do something crazy now and then, but that shit happens so much every fucking year now. It's like, I don't know. I guess I don't know what the fuck it was like at any point in the past, but shit seems ridiculous,
Yeah, yo, throw hot dogs. Hot dogs are the way to go, man. You slingshot a hot dog at 60 miles an hour, that's fine. I support that.
Do like a water balloon of lube into the crowd. Be like a regular asshole.
Bro, oh my God. Yeah. Be a regular asshole. Don't be a fucking, I'm going to ruin your life, asshole. Like fucking catch one of them to your mouth, bro. Could you imagine that? Split your shit open, ruin your whole gathering. Like, come on.
Yeah, and the fucked up part about it is I got a buddy that always stays in the back. And I've been trying to get him to come up front for like 7 gatherings. And I finally get him up front. And then that's when that fucking shit happened. He's like, oh, I'm fucking out of here, man.
Yep. Yeah,
dude. Like, man. Like, I just got you to come up here. It took me that goddamn many years.
Yeah, but yeah, and last year, I'm sure you guys have probably seen the infamous photo. We got that badass picture of the human centipede going on, and that shit was cool. That was real cool.
At the super gathering or last year?
Last year. Yo, shout out to the guy who was standing by the trash can watching, and when old boy got done and he, they're eating her butt, and old dude slipped out, and this dude came running. Like when a soccer player scores a goal and they slide on their knees, that's what dude did right into it. I was like, oh shit. It was slick, yo. Shout out to that dude. I don't know who he was, but dude's a legend. And when security came, he tucked his shit and he just took off. I was dying.
Fucking Kyle out here saying the people that were dosing the crowds are my least favorite.
Dosing them with what? Like
I mean,
Acid
yeah.
and ketamine.
liquid.
I'm cool. You
walk
can
around
dose me with
smart bottle?
LSD, but just tell me. Like, I don't care. Just tell me.
Yeah, that's fucking weird, yo.
Yeah.
Get one random person with it, maybe.
Bro, could you imagine that though? You're sitting there just enjoying the show and all of a sudden this miss hits you, and you're just like, oh, what the fuck? You know, it's the gathering too, so you don't know. You're getting hit with all this shit. You don't, and all of a sudden you're just fucking gone. 20 tabs in the back of your fucking spinal.
Me and my brother. I've been
I'm
sprayed.
down.
Like, fuck, man.
What's your top 5 rappers of all time?
Shit, dude. It's Jimmy Madrox, K Reno, top 5, yeah, these are hard. I'm definitely gonna put Ritz up there, dude, because I just love Ritz. His pronunciation is always on point.
Crazy, yeah.
A little bit harder than I thought. I would say Mad Child, but now I know that, so I kind of gotta be like,
Disappointing.
Yeah, it is. It is disappointing. Shit. Oh, Pimp C. I love Pimp C. A lot of people probably don't think that listening to my music, I'm a huge fucking Houston rap fan. I fucking love Pimp C. His music is the shit. UGK.
All that Bun B shit.
Speaking of Houston, did you ever fuck with Aquilio?
No, I don't think I know who that is.
No, you should check them out sometime.
Send me that because I'm not gonna be able to spell that name.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that 3 or 4?
I think that was 3.
That was 4.
Was it 4?
Mm-hmm.
And then, dude, if you're a fan of lyrical rap and you study everybody, you cannot, whether you're a juggler or not, you cannot say Eminem. Relapse album Eminem. Not after Relapse album, I don't know what the fuck happened, but Relapse album Eminem when he was on the pills, yo, what the fuck? That shit was incredible. So, yeah.
I can't stand Eminem, but I will give him that.
Yeah, when he got sober, I was just like, man, it ain't fun no more. I like the accents. I like the Relapse album was horrorcore, you know, like that shit was dark as fuck, and I love that. And it was like a sneak peek to what if Psychopathic did sign him, you know, like that's what we would have got, and that's how I always looked at that album. And I was like, dog, like if that shit would have happened, like what the fuck, you know? Because Twiztid, they all grew up with that. Like dog.
Eminem, face painted on stage.
Yeah, Monoxide said in the interview, didn't he, that he tried to get them to sign Eminem?
Exactly, because they all knew each other.
Yep.
And, like that shit's fucking crazy, yo. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I seen Eminem post something on like Twitter or something about how he goes to the gathering every year, but nobody ever knows he's there because he paints his shit up.
Yeah, he fucking says he wears like masks and shit.
Yeah, which who fucking knows, dude? Like,
do you believe that though?
Oh,
fuck, I don't know. I don't know what to believe. You know, it wouldn't be that hard. It would not be hard.
Yeah, but someone would have to notice his voice. You can't just go not talk.
So look, yo, shout out to my homie Kike, right? He's went to every gathering. He's fucking diehard, right? And he said, I brought that up to him, and he was like, dog, one year there was this dude walking around with this like fucking Jason mask on. And he had like these like big black security guards walking around with him. Nobody, and he was like, everybody's like, who the fuck is that? You know, like what the fuck? And you know, no one paid much attention to it. And that was like a few years ago. And I brought that up to him. He's like, what the fuck? You know, so who knows? Maybe. I have no idea.
I like to.
I don't think the gathering grounds are as big as they used to be, you know, so I think it's a little bit harder now, for sure. Like, it's not the giant gatherings, you know, but you gotta walk up a giant hill and all this. So probably a little bit harder to get away with.
Man, I hear people complain about the old hill, and it just makes the one at Legend Valley seem so tiny and insignificant.
Man, super gatherings suck. No, it didn't suck at the hill sucked. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, my homies always tell me about the mud. So much mud.
I took
Mud.
120 some hits of LSD that year.
You're so proud of
fuck.
that.
Fuck yeah, I was fucked up. I was in my own world.
Yeah, I got a homie who spent the majority of this gathering in a blow up swimming pool in a hole. And I just
In a
periodically, yeah, you know, in the K. And I just periodically go check on him and be, hey, how you doing, buddy? Woo, woo. This is his first gathering, and yeah, that's how he spent it. I was like,
Just sitting in the water in a pool. Fucking.
yep.
Hell yeah, it
Hell
does get
yeah.
hot as balls.
Yeah, it wasn't as hot this year, well, last year as it was the year before. Dude, 2023, that shit was fucking bacon. Skin
Yeah.
boiling. Oh my God. I could not
I
wait
don't
for that.
think I had any AC that year either.
I was in a fucking tent. Dude, I was cooking alive. It was horrible.
Did you get your ballast pass locked in?
Who, me? Nah. I just
Nah.
applied. We just applied as a Siamese Go guys. So fingers crossed, the stars align, you know. Jump Steady told us to do it, so we're like, maybe we should. So fingers crossed, that'd be dope as fuck.
Siamese goat sounds more satanic than godlike.
Oh yeah, well, 'cause there's two of them. One represents elevation in life, and the other one represents destruction. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah, that's why cartoon has the I for enlightenment, and mine has the X for judgment.
the
Everything
hell-
we do is based on as above, so below, duality of life.
Have you locked in with D yet about day zero performance?
No, I don't think he's hit me up.
Would you like to?
Possibly. I know that I think Nate said something about that. I'm trying to tell him, like, dog, you got to do it. So, trying to get Nate to roll out the Nate XL, dog. Come on.
Yeah, I got him locked in, so he has to do it now.
Yeah, he already.
Yeah. That's my boy.
Yeah, that'll be a fun time. But yeah, if you can make it, you're more than welcome.
Was day zero like the first day when they opened the gate?
When they open the
Is that
gate,
what you're
yeah.
talking about? Well, you guys got a stage or something? What do you guys
We got a spot there, but it happens by right next to Juggalos and Recovery's tent.
Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah. You guys did it last year?
Yeah.
Yep, I seen it.
It's a good little setup. Last year had technical issues.
Yeah, but that person's gone now, so it'll be ran a lot smoother. And yeah.
Who all you guys got locked in so far?
Oh,
You guys
a bunch of
able
people.
to say?
What's that?
I said, are you guys able to say, or is it a top secret?
I'm not sure what list he's got, but because we're both recruiting people, so he's got a list and then I got a list.
Yeah,
But
I'm
there's
more
like
on that.
there's Nate, NGS, Black Magic, the Infidel.
Yo, shout out Black Magic. Yo, that's my dog. He put me on some of my very first early shows. You know what I'm saying? Here in Michigan.
Oh yeah, we just had him on not too long ago.
We had somebody else saying they'd probably do it if they end up coming. Who was that?
What do you guys think of the Fago Armageddon passes?
That is that's for the people that don't know.
Yeah, well, I was like, That's a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I think a lot of people bought it for the
just get up there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people want them amulets.
I love all you juggalos, but I will throw you out of my way to get to that stage. If you're not moving already, I'll throw you on my way. I'm not just an asshole.
Yeah, I don't know how they plan to stop anybody. Like, it's dead set, you know, it's tradition. So
tackle a fucking security guard.
Yeah. And half them security guards are like, what the fuck? You know, they're already like, what the fuck's going on?
Then
just walking the ground.
One asshole, the last time I saw him, I mean, I don't know when he was there before, but the last year I know he was there was 22. That big, bald, 6'6" motherfucker just punching everybody.
He's just punching people?
Yeah, straight decking
what
people.
The fuck? Yo, he didn't get stomped out, yo. That's crazy.
Mosh Pit Mike.
I don't think it's Mosh Pit Mike.
It was a security guard.
Yeah, he was one of the security dudes. If it is Mosh Pit Mike, what a dick. Actually,
we need to start a fundraiser for Nate so we can get him a power chair.
No, yeah. Deck that boy out. Fucking Hatchet Man spinners on that bitch.
Right.
My ride type shit. Subwoofers on the back.
Oh, yeah. Yo, that's fresh as fuck. We for sure.
Right.
Homie remembers it. I saw somebody, Swole says, nah, he cool. I mean, I take Swole's word on a lot of shit, but fucking, there was one guy there that was just a fucking prick. And if that was him, man, I at least want to hear an explanation. There was one dude, though. He tried to run up the stairs on the side of the stage. You know, he got clocked. Then they held him. You know, I was like watching them more than the show. I could see they were like talking to him and explaining, checking if he was good. And then they start walking away and they're like, follow, you know? He looks at them, looks at the stairs, looks at them, looks at the stairs, starts trying to run again, and they get him a second time.
Yeah.
I get too excited. Nate is world security. I don't just hate security. I hate brutal security.
Yeah, we shot this at the gathering. Well, parts of it. Like this, the intro.
Which gathering?
Last year.
These drugs blow my mind, I can barely believe it. Ecstasy got me rolling like a paraplegic. Hook lines on the side look like a pair of Adidas. LSD changing me when I stare in the mirror. I'm dropping tabs with Alice, we out in Wonderland. Seeing something profound that you can't understand. Launched out reality, pull me back like a rubber band. Iron Man, I'm flying higher than any other can. Even if you climb up the ladder, I got the upper hand. Control the masses with propaganda like Uncle Sam. Psychedelic play, it's a jungle inside my duffel bag. To help you puppets remember how to get up and stand. I'm hanging with the hippies while they pass balloons. I'm the creature, loose from the black lagoon. I'm a human combined with a damn baboon. In my mind's deep fried like a crab raccoon. I can't hide any sign of my attitude. So don't get mad when I'm high and I laugh at you. Just come and try, open wide, see what acid do. Free yourself from this life, you don't have to lose. These drugs blow my mind.
My girl said she's pretty sure that she saw you filming this year.
Hook lines on the side look like a pair of Adidas. LSD changing me when I stare in the mirror. Everybody told me don't do drugs. I said why not? I've been getting high before these kids could eat a Tide Pod. Chemicals, mix them all together till my eyes pop. In that tunnel vision got me living like a cyclops. I chop powder so powerful making time stop. I got no lady doing lines off of my cock. I drop liquefied acid and then I rhyme hot. Cause I'm not a rapper who easily gets his mind rocked. I methyltryptamine, but they have a breakthrough. Leonardo DiCaprio swallow Quaaludes. Can't move, my body's stuck. Hold up, wait, dude. Take two, many acid tabs, make your brain move. Face glued to the television, yelling fake news. Lame dude, steady getting played like a GameCube. Soft in the center, cutting through them like a grapefruit. Stay true, fans of my music, I say thank you. These drugs blow my mind, I can barely believe it. Ecstasy got me rolling like a paraplegic. Hook lines on the side look like a pair of Adidas. LSD changing me when I stare in the mirror.
All right, so yo, shout out to Chris for shooting this. This part right here, where everyone's walking by, everybody thought I was so fucked up because this shot took like 10 minutes of me just standing in that same spot, not moving. Wow, the
I
crowd was
seen
all
you
moving.
there. I was wondering what the fuck was going on.
Everyone's walking by like, dude, that guy's fucked up. And I just stone face just staring at the camera.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, we had a blast, yo. Shout out to Chris, man.
Into ENOKH's
Fucking
dick
killed
one more
it.
time.
Yeah.
Dankest magics comes.
Yeah, if in Poison, I'm rocking a Wishmaster shirt, right? To throw back to my song Wishmaster. And then I'm also wearing the I Saw the Devil black and gray shirt that I wore in Conjoined. Yeah, I just wanted to fucking throw some little Easter eggs up in that shit.
Fucking, I'm wondering if I saw you in passing this year.
Lagged out.
Yeah, I was there. I was
Yeah,
there.
probably.
I seen you guys
I'm
take
everywhere. I'm fucking moving around.
take that picture right behind in front of the
yeah. Yeah, the porta potty shots are legendary. Yeah.
I have seen some pretty fun things written inside the porta potties. Like somebody's going in there, fucking pinching their nose and just sharpieing on the wall.
Yeah, those porta potties, man, they look so nice day one. By day 3, oh fuck, bro. Those things
22 was so
hit.
fucking disgusting, man. They quit cleaning them. There were shit rivers going down the sidewalks.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Literal poop fucking like streams.
Oh my god. That's horrible.
I'm on your dick over here, but don't tell nobody, Chris.
Don't tell nobody.
Exposed.
But yeah, this year, I don't know what we all got planned. I'm sure we're gonna do some cool shit. We'll probably shoot some videos or whatever, you know, like we do. But yeah, hopefully we can perform. Hopefully some homies get put on, and yeah, we can just rock. I'm excited.
Wait till I see you recording, and I'm gonna streak past.
Oh yeah, you totally should. Yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious.
What's your bucket list collabs?
Flesh-colored sock over my
I would like to work with obviously Twiztid, right? I work with ICP too, man. That'd be fucking gnarly, but they don't really be giving that opportunity out like that. You know, they just don't, you know. We don't hear many maybe Shaggy, but you don't really hear like both of them. So I think that might be a pipe dream for right now, you know. But Twiztid, that's a lot more reasonable. Same thing with Blaze, you know. Pretty much any of the fucking original family era members, you know. I'd love to work with all of them. Just that's what I grew up on. It'd be cool to work with the people that I grew up listening to, you know, like Kung Fu Vampire. But yeah, Ritz too, you know. I would purposely try because I come from that background of double timing and things like that, you know. That's where I originated from, and I was like, I just don't do that anymore just because I want you to hear what I gotta say. You know, I want every word to carry weight instead of just, you know, blah. So I think if I did a song with Ritz, then I would have to do that, you know. So I think it'd be a cool little challenge.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, and Tech, right? Fucking Tech 9. Who doesn't want to work with Tech, dude? I would love to work with Cut Calhoun. You know, shout out Cut. What? Yo, I miss Cut Calhoun, dog.
Right, I do too.
Brother Lynch Hung, I'd love to work with him too. I think that'd be a dope collab. Me and Brother Lynch Hung, fuck.
Shit, I think you and Stevie Stone could do some pretty dope shit.
Yeah, especially if Stevie on the chorus. God damn, dog. 2 birds, 1 stone. Yeah, we opened up for Stevie Stone last year, and genuine person, dude. He's like, since he's not on Strange, man, he's just like his merch booth though. He had 1 t-shirt and 1 sweatshirt, and I was like, bro, what? Like, nah, dude, you
Yeah.
gotta have. Like, you're coming from Strange, where they have a factory where they print all their own merch. You know, like that's where I would like to be. Have a warehouse where we have
Yeah.
our own fucking t-shirt printing equipment. Then you ain't got to worry about overhead like that. You're just buying blanks at ridiculous cost. You're buying them 1,000 of them fuckers at a time, probably like 20 cents a piece, and then ink, bro.
Lots of ink.
But then Strange, you know, like you go to a Strange show, their shirts are like $40, and you're like, damn.
Yeah, I've seen them up to like $75, and I was like, for a fucking t-shirt, get the fuck out
That's
of here.
crazy, dude.
I think plain Jelly Roll one like 2 years ago was like $65-$70. It was just a tie-dye shirt with a skull, a little ass skull here by your shoulder.
Damn, that's and Jelly comes from the background of Scrubs, so that's crazy, you know. Like, not many people can afford a $60 t-shirt, dog. You know.
I miss the $20-$25 days.
That's what we do over here at Acid Car. Yo, come fuck with us. Like we always try to keep it around that, you know, like because I look at like would I buy this? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, charging 35 even, you know, $40 for a shirt to me is like, damn, that's taxed. Swill, yeah.
ENOKH and Tech would moisten my ear bussy.
Yeah, I'd also like to work with Jaron Benton. You know, I think me and Jaron
That
can make
would be dope.
fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Has he came out with anything new lately?
Not that I haven't really kept up on it. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been so zoned in on my own, it's been hard for me to really pay attention to what's been going on. But I think like a crazy ass song that'd be fucking wild would be me, Jaron Benton, G Moski, the three of us on something I think would just be
That
bars
would be sick, dude.
and disgusting, weird, strange. So yeah, that'd be a fucking gnarly one.
How would you vision that collab going? Like, what would you guys create if you were to create something?
Probably just try to see who could out offense each other. You know, who could be the most offensive and the most fucked up, and just create a disgusting piece of art. You know,
Right. And like team backpack type setting. Like where you freestyle it and shit.
Yeah, no, maybe, yeah, that'd be sick. I would love to go on one of them things sometimes, you know. I remember watching the Kung Fu Vampire ones back in the man, those were so sick.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
Who else was there? What about Blind Fury?
yeah, Blind Fury. Blind Fury is dope, you know. We met him one time. We had this here's a fucked up story, yo. We got robbed blind by Blind Fury. So we go to this fucking our homies like, yo, come do this little contest, this little performance contest thing that we're doing, right? So me and Cartoon go down there and we fucking destroyed it, right? And Blind Fury ends up giving it to this other dude, right? Who was like, he's alright, you know. But even the guy, when he was like accepting it, he was like, I don't, yeah, he was like, nah, Cartoon and ENOKH, like they got that shit, you know what I'm saying? But the guy had one eye, so that's old boy was like, that makes sense. And I was like, damn, that's fucked up. But you know, dude was super cool, you know, like it's all respect and love to that guy. But yeah, that was our only interaction with Blind Fury ever. We're just like, the fuck, bro.
Fuck, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. So funny little. I mean, nothing against Blind Fury, man. We got love for him. He's a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up watching all
kill
this.
it in the freestyle game.
Bro, yeah. And when he used to do them freestyles on YouTube all the time, like I wish he'd get back to just doing those because those were fucking fire. You know,
Yeah.
Or I don't even know if he like. I think he released an album not that long ago. I seen a song he did with Tech Nine. I thought that shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah. When you go into before you go into record your music, is there any artists that you listen to
Nah,
specifically?
dude. No. Like when I go in, like to get pumped in recording, I don't. Half the time, I don't even listen to the beat that I'm recording on. I don't write to the beat that I'm recording on. Like 90%, like all my music, I never do that. You know, I always just write in my head and then I just go and lay it on whatever beat. You know, and it's just a matter of me just having that momentum. You know what I'm saying? I always like to strike when I feel it. I like when I'm rushed or put on like a timer, it makes it. I feel like it's inadequate. You know, like I'm just not being as authentic, but I got to get better at that because I know that deadlines and things like that are important in the industry, you know, in the business side of things. So, but yeah,
Sure.
I just go in there and just fucking do it, you know. And I'd always try to like just get the song done in that one fucking one session.
My one laptop died, so I rejoined with a borrowed laptop.
Nice, no switcheroo.
You got anything else you would like to ask Luke?
Not off the top of my head. I mean, I suppose one big one is what you most excited for in the near future.
The two albums, the Mud album, the Siamese Goat God album, some of the collabs I have locked in for my next project and for the Siamese Goat God, and just reaching out, man, getting these tours done, trying to get our own tour set up for like 2026. You know, realistically, we understand the cost of business, and we understand that right now, for this year, you know, people are like, "Oh, you guys going on tour and all," and it's like we can't really do our own tour at this moment. You know, we want to make sure we have enough in the back, ready to go, and establish a little bit more. You know, last year was like our rookie year, you know, or whatever. So this year is more of like groundwork, you know, establishment, you know, laying down these fucking little bricks so we can kind of build a foundation for us to stand on and then be like, yo, now we can go on tour, you know. So
been off to a really clean start.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, for real. We like last year was dope, man, doing Gore Fest and Gore Fest was a fucking nightmare for us though. We did a show the Friday before in Detroit and we left the show at like 1, had to go to the airport. We left at 8 in the morning, had to fucking Detroit is a mess trying to get to the airport and shuttles and all this. And me and Cartoon, like, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. And finally get to the airport, can't sleep because they have these bright ass fucking lights in the lobby. I'm like laying on the floor trying to get some sleep. Can't. We get on the airplane, fly to fucking Denver, go to the hotel. The hotel people don't have our room ready. We're like, okay, whatever. Don't sleep, right? It's like 36 hours now, and it's time to perform. And we are fucking drained, but we destroyed. It was like one of our best performances ever. We like pulled that shit out in the nether realm. No idea how. And then as soon as we got off stage, shook hands, talked to everybody, blah, blah, blah. And I like fucking ears ringing so loud, lack of sleep, you know. It was a fucking nightmare. And then I fell asleep finally. And then we missed our flight back to fucking Michigan. Like, it doesn't get worse. And we had to fly to fucking Texas. And then we get stuck in Texas for like 5 fucking hours. And we finally make it back to Michigan at like 9 o'clock at night on that Monday. And it was like, dude, it was insanity for us. Oh, when we finally got the hotel room, that's right. We couldn't even go to sleep after the fucking show. Because when we finally got it, we go and set down our fucking bags and shit. And all of a sudden, when I hit the light switch and the room starts moving, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Cockroaches everywhere, fucking everywhere. There's all, and they ain't running from us. They're all coming out to see us. That's how you know it's fucked, you know? They're trying to get in Cartoon's bag. We're like, what the fuck? So we end up leaving, and there's like a bunch of like Venezuelan like gangsters outside or whatever, and they're all like, yeah, you know, and they're fucking huge, massive amounts of people just like partying, you know, like, we're like, what the fuck is happening? So We end up going with Bam Bam, the voodoo child, my dog, and we got like 2 hours of sleep in his car because we walked from hotel to hotel getting denied because they had no rooms available. And we just gave up at like fucking 7 in the morning the following day. So on that whole trip from Friday, Saturday, Sunday to Monday, we had 2 hours of sleep. I was like, fuck, dude. And sober, that's a fucking nightmare.
Sober, yeah. It's definitely different.
Yeah.
Man, that sounds like a whole
Oh yeah, if
fucking...
you're also available in May, there's a good festival being put on for homeless veterans.
Boots Camp. Where's this at? Iowa?
Sioux City, Iowa.
The Icky Nickel Bar and Grill.
I don't think we've ever been to Iowa.
Yeah, there ain't much here.
Yeah, you have to send it to me. We need to check out the maps, see what's going on. I know in May we have the Clockwork Tour. I think that's like the 16th, 17th, 18th or something like that. Somewhere around there.
Oh yeah.
I have to, step back a second. Fuck Iowa. It's all corn and crystal over there.
I thought you guys had. Oh wait, Idaho has potatoes. I forgot.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
Potatoes.
You cool with me running an ad real quick?
Yeah, go for it, dog.
Forest Maze Mycology, your one-stop shop for all your trippy and mushy supply needs. We carry premium dried mushrooms, mushroom chocolate bars, mushroom gummies, blue honey, and also accessories, agar, gourmet liquid cultures, grain products, substrate, and research liquid cultures, all discreetly shipped directly to your door. Contact Lowe's and Loud Podcast to order today.
Let's go.
Sounds like a commercial for like insurance or like fucking like decorating with new furniture and shit.
Yeah. So they're like, oh yeah, come get some mushrooms.
Or that old audio clip that was going around. Oops, got your clit.
Yeah, I've seen everybody has like their own strain of weed nowadays, like at the gathering and shit. And I was like, dude. So I got a homie who's like really good at, growing shrooms and shit. And I was like, dude, I need my own strain. I make it happen. And so he's been working on it. And so at the gathering, hopefully everything lines up. We're gonna have some fucking magical goat truffles.
Hell yeah.
Goat truffles.
Yeah, I get a cool little bag and everything too, because I know people love to collect that type of shit. So
yeah.
That's fun. I like that.
Shit.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're good.
Just what were you saying, Lee? We've been doing that shit this whole time.
I know, dude. I was gonna say, is there anything new that coming up forward besides the shows that you'd like to say?
The trailer for Stoner Snake drops 4/20. So I'll be sharing it on my Facebook, and Cartoon probably will too. If you guys want to see me and Cartoon terribly act and battle a giant fucking snake monster. It's a really, really bad movie. Yeah.
Is it recommended you be on psychedelics while you watch it?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I'll have DVDs. I'll have DVDs at the merch booth whenever the final wrap is done and everything, and get some DVDs. So yeah, me and Cartoon will sign them motherfuckers. It's a piece of history.
Is it bad enough to be funny though, or is it just bad?
Oh yeah. It's bad enough to be funny. It's definitely I wouldn't even say B movie. It's a D movie. It's low rank, a Z movie. But that's what the director was going for. He wanted to make a really bad movie. So, and I was like, dude, put me in. I actually did a song for the whole theme, a theme song called Stoner Snake. And it's fucking incredible. We're going to do a music video for it. And it'll be a special feature on the DVD. I'll release the song when the movie comes out too on all platforms. It's fucking
That's cool.
ridiculous.
20 years from now, this is gonna be some early trivia. Like, oh, you heard that deep cut shit Stoner Snake from his early work?
Yeah, exactly. People will be like, Stoner Snake, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
So,
before
yeah.
he started directing, he was an actor.
Yeah. It's dope. Me and Cartoon are like fucking jumping off a ladder and dropping some elbows on this giant snake, fucking it up. So it's sick.
Nate wants to know
Oh,
what
yeah.
you think about that new guy that just came out.
The new guy that just came out. Who's the new guy that just came out?
I don't know.
The new guy that just came out. I
He
don't
says
know,
he's
bro.
also
You know,
in the movie.
Nate, what do
No.
you who you ask about? What new guy?
Is Nate really in the film?
Nate is in the movie. Yeah, fuck yeah, he is. Yeah, Nate's at the Halloween party, yo. I think we crack his head open with a fucking hammer. If I remember correctly, yeah.
Damn. He went out like that.
Yep. Trying to run up the stairs.
Oh yeah, well, thanks for coming on, buddy.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, we
Had a
Appreciate
blast.
you. Any last things, Luke?
Nothing in particular. You know, one more thank you. I know our voices are just grating.
Yeah, it's all love, yo. I appreciate you guys having me on.
For sure. Batman or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, Batman's cool and all, man, but I like Spider-Man. You know, he's just more street. You know what I'm saying? Batman just a rich
Shit
dude,
out
bro.
of Batman too.
I can't connect with a rich guy out here fucking beating up poor people.
Yeah, drug dealers and poor people.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you trying to make a living selling drugs? Break your back. God
Going
damn.
outside the law to hurt us even more.
Yeah, Spider-Man seems like someone you could chill with. You know what I'm saying? Batman, he don't seem like he got that in him. You know, he like, super dark and mysterious all the time. Everyone leave me alone.
Well, that's a good way to
just a
be,
brutal-
though.
Oh yeah, sure, but I don't know. I think Spider-Man, and plus Spider-Man's got like actual powers. You know what I'm saying? And at one point, he turned like an actual fucking spider, a man spider. So
Yeah,
that's fire.
there was Man-Bat in the Batman series though.
yeah, true that. Every time I think of man, you ever seen the old cartoon Mighty Mouse?
Yeah.
And there's Bat, fucking a bat dressed as Batman. I fucking love Batman. Yeah, you gotta check out fucking The New Adventures of Mighty Mouse, created by Ralph Bakshi, one of the greatest animators of all time. He did like
Lord
Fritz
of the
the-
Ring, Fritz the
Yeah.
Cat, American Pop.
Heavy Traffic. Let's fucking go. I own all his work. He's one of my fucking idols in life, yo. His animation is so fucking good. And
Yeah, I hype up Ralph Bakshi way too often. The
Ralph-
people around me are probably annoyed of it.
yeah, Ralph Bakshi is the fucking pinnacle. You know, if you can watch any of his films, Hey Good Looking, oh dude, I love all of his work.
American Pop is my favorite.
For obvious reasons, you know what I'm saying? I spent copious amounts of time watching his movies. But yeah, shout out Ralph Bakshi. I'm gonna own a piece of his artwork one of these fucking days, whenever they put it up. But it's always like $800, like $1,200. And I'm always like, ah.
He's so cool though. That'd be a
Yeah.
fucking amazing piece.
And
Yeah.
you know, what breaks my heart is he is such a legend. You know, he even though John Kay had all that shit going on, whatever, you know, he trained John Kay. So without him, we wouldn't have Ren and Stimpy. You know what I'm saying? Like he really helped because John Kay worked on the Adventures of Mighty Mouse with him.
Yeah.
And he's a real fucking pioneer in the animation and hand-drawn art. What was that movie that he did with Brad Pitt? Why can't Cool World, right? Watch Cool World. It's all about like big corporations trying to take over animators' life and taking their jobs from them. And Nowadays, what's fucked up is that actually happened. You know, Ralph Bakshi lives in like an apartment in fucking New York. He just did a movie on YouTube. It's 30 minutes long, Jersey something. And he had a Kickstarter fund that himself. Nobody will touch him. Nobody will give him work. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? So
it's because he used to ride the wave of controversy, but nobody kind of understood he generally had a deeper meaning to his work.
Everything had a deeper meaning. It was a reflection of society. And if you couldn't see that, then you were a part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just yelling that he's doing these things, but you're not seeing what he's really doing. You know, he's just showing you what this world is. And yeah, yo, shout out Ralph fucking Bakshi, yo, legend.
Oh, and Nate was talking about that Nate XL guy.
Oh, yo, Nate XL, that motherfucker is Jelly Roll, Violent J, wrapped up into one. Let's go.
Oh, I was thinking more like fucking Riff Raff, you know?
Oh no.
No. Oh
Nate's
no,
gonna fuck you up at the gathering.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I'll pick him up and hand deliver him to you, Nate.
Yeah, I'm hey, if everything
Nate,
goes,
you got a box now.
I want to come out at the gathering. If we get main stage, I'll throw the money down on Etsy. I want to come out as ENOKH. Fucking RoboCop. I said that in the other fucking live, and people think I'm playing. I'm gonna come out as fucking ENOKH. I have cartoon come out as Terminator.
Maybe you can get the dude that played the fucking villain in RoboCop, you know. I always forget his fucking name, you know, but get him to come out with you.
Wasn't he the dad from that 70s show?
Yeah, Red.
Yeah. Fucking A. That'd be crazy as shit.
Man, it's pissing me off. I can't remember his name on the reel.
Yeah, me neither. But yo, mad respect, because nobody knows Ralph Bakshi, so mad fucking respect at that, man. For real. But all right, y'all.
I was happy as fuck when you said that.
Yo, yeah, because it's a small community, man. Not many people appreciate real fucking art. And I am definitely one of them. But all right, y'all. I appreciate you guys having me on. I'm up out of here. Much love, everybody.
Much love.
Peace. If I can figure out how to get out of this thing. Oh, wait, I gotta do the XFO screen. All right, y'all. Much love. I'm out.
All right, buddy.
There we go.
Finish with this. Did we play Experiment yet? I don't think we did.
I don't think so. And what do you mean finish with this? I've finished 3 times already. That's awful.
On medical experiment that never should have been.
Things like these Gyarados charging up like I'm Goku. Channeling a vision like Fire Sticks or a Roku. Mixing up my craft with the booty loops and the Pro Tools. Kicking it with ENOKH and Hogwarts, we about to blow through dimensions they don't mention. Flow too solid, can't condense it. Eating LSD and psilocybin, silently inventing a path to greatness. These rappers brainless. Oh look, they got a mask and they grab the stainless.
We come from a different planet, something that you can't capture. Aliens, ray guns, unidentified rappers. So back up, we practice black magic to taught masters. Sitting up imagine another one, syllables from a dragon. Fire from your speakers, melting all of the plastic. We came for the throne, sorry, but we ain't asking.
Siamese folks, we can join at the hip. Join at the hip. Join at the hip. Siamese folks, we can join at the hip. A medical experiment that never should have been.
Two twisted individuals, not monoxide and Madrox. It's ENOKH and Cartoon. We rap while smoking crack. Your favorite rappers trying to be our mascot. And if I'm the Loch Ness monster, then this motherfucker Sasquatch.
This galaxy we rule on a lunar eclipse. Rocket raccoon and I'm super equipped. Cartoon, he is Groot, just a few lunatics who got loose on the move to our new loony bin.
Like Lugia and Ho-Ho, we be running We the Ryko and Sweet Coon of the rap game. Take a photo. They try to call us blasphemous because we two goats like Baphomets. A Capricorn and Krampus on the track produced by Hagrid.
So listen when we speak, goats eat with the sheep, but we're not with the herd. Every word that we bring is a shepherd. Our efforts is setting you free. You can hide all your life, but you'll die in your sleep.
Siamese goats, we can join at the hip. Join at the hip. Join at the hip. Siamese goats, we can join at the hip. A medical experiment that never should have been.
Luke loves sucking glizzies.